This location here has been rushed since February of 2015. Previous to that, we were Effingham Truck Sales.
We are a one-stop shop. We're all makes.
As far as Rush is concerned, the largest dealership network and the only publicly traded dealership network in the States.
Every department of this dealership uses Atro products. In service shop, obviously, to repair trucks. Out in the trailer shop, they use Atro mounts and bushings. Obviously, the parts department, we're selling a bunch of it over the counter. And even in the body shop, when they replace hoods and stuff like that, they will request the Atro product.
I got a customer, they own quarries, they haul rock, they have 32 trucks. And every truck out there has Atro products on it.
Everybody's always looking for aftermarket products that are better.
They started tearing them down and replacing everything with Atro if it needed it or not.
When you offer a 3-year warranty with these guys, you sell them on the product's great, it holds up.
And the warranty is 2 years longer. It sells itself.
A 3-year warranty is just unheard of, especially on something like a semi.
I would absolutely put Atro product up against anything else out in the market and say that it's as good or better.
The product line itself has 11 different chemical makeups of urethane, depending on whether they want to pass the absorption of the shock down the line to something else, or if they want to absorb it all in this particular part.
I've watched the demonstrations, the destruction tests, and those kind of things. Atro is a better product than the rubber alternative in just about every application.
If you have a rubber piece, the UV from the sun breaks it down, the chemicals from the salt on the roads break it down, and they just tend to crack and deteriorate over time. You change them a lot more often.
Rubber gets cold and it gets hard and it cracks, and yeah, polyurethane is just, it's better. The rotating bushing, I mean, when you're on uneven surfaces, rough surfaces, you know, that rotating bushing just makes the truck ride a lot better in that environment.
And a lot of the guys that don't know exactly what torque rod they have.
If it's got a 45-degree clocking angle, we got to stock those. If it's got a 35-degree or 25-degree or 5-degree, we have to have racks and racks and racks of torque rods.
So the ends of the torque rods, they're actually rotating in there. So if they don't quite set right, you can actually twist them to get the bolts to line up.
With an Atro product, you have one rack of a torque rod and you grab it and set it on the counter and out the door they go. When they get them on and get them broke in and get driving, I'll say, hey, how's your torque rods? They say their truck is just as smooth as their wife's car.
Some of the Atro products are offered in kits.
And those kits are unbelievable because you can hand them a complete job in a box and send them out to the shop and not see them until they're done with the job. These guys get paid on commission, trying to make money themselves, so if they're standing at the parts counter, it's killing their time.
Yeah, it's all separate on the OEM parts and the nuts and bolts and washers. You can buy a complete motor mount kit from Atro that includes everything.
Atro has provided the support to be able to go out and sell it in the field.
The Atro company actually brought us down there and trained us in their facility on their products.
Atro did a very good job of coming inside and training and working with our inside and outside support staff. And with that help, we were able to gain some really solid traction outside.
The company is doing their research. They're putting their efforts and money into products that it's going to help the industry. And it's made in the USA.
And the fact that Atro is an American-made product absolutely is just one more advantage.
Especially in the trucking industry, they're all about American jobs.
I don't see any reason why, if you owned an independent garage or a fleet, why you wouldn't be using their products.
If I see an alternate part for an Atro product, I go straight to that and push it. The warranty's better, the craftsmanship's better.
For us to be able to go out into the market and be competitive and offer a better product with a better warranty has really been a hit.
The Atro parts are very tough. They last the longest.
They put them on and they're in love with them, and they come back and buy something else that Atro offers, and it's a better product.